Hey everybody, it's Lisa with Ink and Inspirations, and I have a quick card to show you with a tip and a fun technique, and we're going to be using some of our Sale-A-Bration paper. So I hope not to keep you too long on this Saturday afternoon, but come on in, say hi, tell us where you're from, and I'll be with you in just a minute. I'm going to be sharing this on my Facebook group, so we'll get started in just a minute. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's turned cool here. Hi, Stacy. Okay, let's see. I'm going to share this and we'll get started. If you share on your personal page, which I really appreciate if you do that, and comment shared below the video, then I'll put you in the drawing for a chance to win the project that I'm making today. So, and the winner for yesterday's card, hey Pam, is Pam Soren. Pam, I'll be sending you this butterfly card in the mail. I'm going to mail them out early next week, all the cards that I've made this week. So let me see. Sorry guys, this takes a little bit, you know, technology. Okay, here we go. All right, thanks Stacy. All right, so we're going to get started here. Remember, 2 more days of Sale-A-Bration where you can earn free product for each $50 in product purchase. If you go to the online store, you can see all of the choices there. On the left-hand side in the menu bar, it says Sale-A-Bration. Click on that and you can see what you can get for free, okay? Also, if you've ever thought about becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, now is the time. I'd love to have you on my team. If you have any questions, post them here and I'll answer, or you can email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. There are 2 starter kit options. One is $99 and you get to choose $175 worth of product with free shipping, okay? And then the second option is $129, and I'm going to grab my tote bag. And the difference in price there is for the $129 kit, you get this awesome tote bag to carry your anything really, but Stampin' Up! Supplies fit in it, okay? And I use it for all kinds of things. So anyway, if you have any questions or want to know more about that, it's always a good time to become a demonstrator. I love what I do. But now through tomorrow night, I believe it's 11:50 p.m. Central Standard Time is when Sale-A-Bration ends. Okay, so ask me before then, way before then, if you want to know more. And so now let's get started with our project for today. Okay, I'm going to flip you around here. Try to do it without sticking my hand in the camera. And let me turn the camera. See the ceiling. Okay, we are going to be using this botanical butterfly paper again. We're going to be using a butterfly off of this one. Okay, let me straighten you up a little bit. Maybe zoom in. Okay, so this is the card we're going to be making. Very simple, but it's got a fun technique that I wanted to share with you. And you see this really textured, embossed piece of Grapefruit Grove. Well, let's do that first, okay? So what I've done is I have a piece of Grapefruit Grove, cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and I took my Subtles Textured Impressions embossing folder that is in the annual catalog, and I ran it through the Big Shot, okay, and textured it. So you can see it's got that fine texture, which is appropriate for any card, okay? Doesn't have any kind of theme, it just adds some texture to your cardstock. Now, we're going to double texture it, and we're also going to use the embossing folder kind of as an ink pad. So I'm using this, one of our Sale-A-Bration choices, the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder, and we're going to ink that up with Grapefruit Grove ink, and it's going to add texture, and it's also going to act as a stamp. So I'm just tapping and getting good coverage. The piece of cardstock I have at 4 by 5 1/4 does not cover the whole the whole folder, but I want to be sure I have it good and inked for when I run it through. Okay, so let's get Mr. Big Shot in here, and we're going to put this in here. Just center it like that, okay, and then fold that down. Okay, and we have our basic platform there. Then we put, this is a dynamic folder. It's thicker than usual, so you have to use no platform, no cutting plate on the bottom. Let's lay that down, cover this, and run it through. Okay, now watch this magic. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then you have that subtles folder that you can still see through on the back side, not on the back side, but behind in the background of the flowers. Okay, so what you do to clean this, you can just clean it under running water, or I can use my Stampin' Mist spray, my stamp cleaner, to clean that off, and I'll do that after I get off of the live. All right, so here we go. So, oh, that's such a pretty background. I didn't want to cover it up too much, okay? So, let me get my card over here and we'll talk about what else we need. Now, I went with my color choices by what butterfly I was going to use. And you see these beautiful butterflies on this? Well, as if you watched yesterday, you know that the butterfly duet punch is back in stock. I don't know for how long. I don't know how many they ordered, but it's a great punch. And you know, it has the shape to coordinate with the butterflies in the bundle stamp, Butterfly Gala. If you get both of them, you get a 10% discount if you order them as a bundle, okay? So it'll punch these out, and I told you that the stamps, or the butterfly stamps, have both the small butterfly and the large butterfly, where you can punch them both out at the same time. Awesome. But I'm going to be using it on this paper. Now, this botanical butterfly paper is another one of the free choices. And since I have Balmy Blue and Grapefruit Grove, I'm going to choose this butterfly. Now, you're saying that is not the same shape as the butterfly on the punch. Well, watch. I'm just going to take my scissors, my paper snips, and cut this out. I'm going to give myself a little extra room there. And then I'm just going to slide this in and just center that punch the best I can over top. It's not exactly the same shape, but look at that. I mean, how awesome is that? There's a butterfly for us. And I'll show you on another one I did. Here is, you see that? Let me put it over something you can tell the shape. You see that swallowtail butterfly that was on the pattern? But I just slipped that punch in there and punched it out, and I still have a perfectly fine, beautiful butterfly, okay? So now, to finish this up, super simple, I have a piece of Balmy Blue, 1 inch by 4 inches. Thank you, Debbie. I have a piece of Whisper White, 1/2 inch by 4 inches. That's going to layer over top of that, but we're going to stamp our sentiment just so easily on that. And this one is from the Butterfly Gala set. You've Been on My Mind. So I'm going to ink this up in Grapefruit Grove. And then just stamp it toward the left of this Whisper White piece, since the butterfly is going to be over here on the right. So let's go, not all the way to the end. I give myself 1/4 to 1/2 inch on the other side. And lift. And there we go. And then we're just going to take this simple strip of Balmy Blue cardstock, and we're going to glue that over top. And I had tried to add a strip of designer paper from the Botanical Butterfly with a print on over top of this, but it took away from that beauty of that background. So I thought, okay, we're going simple. And it worked, I think. So, hi. Oh, from New Zealand. Hello, my stamping sister. All right. So now I've got this here. I'm going to wait just a bit to put the butterfly on because I don't want to have to move that once I get that butterfly in place. So I am going to use some liquid glue and come around the edges here and just give it a swirl. So thank you ladies for watching. Appreciate it. It's a different time. This is the earliest I've been able to go live during this Sale-A-Bration countdown week, so excited about that. Okay, so there we have that. Now, I'm going to just position this right here, but I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals over back here, just like that. And pull that off, and that's going to add a little bit more dimension to the card, and I find that it will hold a little better than just using other adhesive. So let me press down on that. Now I'm going to take our butterfly. Remember on our butterflies yesterday I bent the wings up like this, and we're going to put a little bit of glue on the back side and mount it up just like that. Okay, you see how those colors are popping out because that's what we have for our background there. And then to go along with this, I thought I needed a little something right here. So I've got some of the Nature's Twine from the annual catalog, and I'm going to make a loopy bow. It's in Grapefruit Grove, so perfect for our card today. And I make 2 loops like that, and then again, and then I'm going to trim off here. Then I'm going to cut off another piece of twine. Don't skimp on it. You want to tie it around the center of this loopy bow. So I'm going to set that down there and just tie a knot. Okay. All right, so let's trim these little tails, and then I'm going to get a glue dot. Let's see what I do with my glue dots. Here it is, right here, and we're going to put one on the back side of the knot. Okay, pick it up, and then put it right there. Okay, so that's beautiful like that. But I had to add something else. So today I am using the Gingham Gala adhesive back sequins that are in the Occasions catalog. I'm not sure if these are on back order or not. It comes and goes, but I decided to use them anyway. And I'm using the little flower shape, and we're just going to pop 3 of them on the background here. So just give it a little bit of shine. Not much. I don't want to take away from that background, that textured background. Okay. Let's do this. And I haven't decided how I'm going to finish up the inside of the card. I know I'm going to put 4 by 5 1/4 of Whisper White and maybe stamp a butterfly or something on it. I'm not sure. Hey, Sandra. So anyway, there is our card for today, down to 2 days of Sale-A-Bration, and wow, I can't believe it. Remember, if you share on your personal page, you need to comment shared here below the video so I can put you in the drawing to win this card, and I'm going to send them all out next week. Okay? All right. Hey, Kathy. I'm getting ready to sign off, but you ladies, if you were just tuning in, please watch the replay. This is a fun technique, and you can try it with your embossing folders. Experiment. Try one embossing folder and then switch. I will see you again soon. If I can help you with anything, anything, please let me know. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.